everyone, Roger here. If you love real travel, the kind with good stories, practical tips, and no fluff, you're in the right place. Let's hit the road. I thought my Bainbridge Island ferry story ended the moment I sat down, out of breath, after sprinting to catch the last boat. Turns out, I kept filming. Today I found the rest of that footage, and it tells a story I never got to share. The calm crossing back to Seattle, and a terminal building that genuinely surprised me. Let's finish this journey. The crossing itself was glassy calm, so calm that I sped this whole section up 4 times, compressing what was originally a much longer stretch into just over a minute. Puget Sound at its quietest, the city slowly approaching in the distance. Once we docked, I grabbed my camera and made my way toward the front of the boat to disembark. And on the way, I noticed things I had completely missed on the way out. This ferry is immaculately clean, tidy, well-maintained, and there are actually framed art pieces hanging on the interior walls. A nice human touch on a working public transit vessel. There's a rack near the exit stocked with tourist information and brochures for things to do around the Puget Sound region. And it genuinely was not crowded on this return crossing. A noticeably easier walk-off than the chaos of nearly missing it on the way out. I deliberately let the crowd go ahead of me this time so I could actually film without rushing, something I didn't get to do boarding in a panic earlier. The ferry gangway, the boat itself from outside, a gray, cloudy Seattle sky overhead, and in the distance, a glimpse of the Seattle Great Wheel silhouetted against a thin band of orange sunset light breaking through the clouds. I was almost certainly the last passenger off the boat. Onto the gangway, into the terminal building, turned left, then right at the far end. And overhead, a sign reading "Exit to City Center." Most of the crowd headed straight that way, but I doubled back through a side door because I wanted to do something I hadn't been able to do earlier. When I boarded the ferry earlier that day, I was in such a hurry to catch the boat that I never got to film the terminal's waiting area at all. This time, I had nothing but time, and it turns out this building deserves a proper look. This is a brand new facility. Colman Dock's passenger terminal reopened to the public in November 2022. And here's a small detail that genuinely impressed me. There are power outlets built into the underside of every seat in the waiting area. After flying through more U.S. airports than I can count, most of which make you hunt for a single free outlet near a pillar, this little ferry terminal in Seattle quietly does it better than almost anywhere I've been. At one point, my camera caught a digital clock near the brochure racks just past 8 p.m., and yet the sky outside was still completely bright. Late April in the Pacific Northwest plays games with your sense of time. Three sides of this building are enclosed almost entirely in glass. More than 200 square feet of windows facing Elliott Bay and the city, giving an honestly panoramic view of the bay from inside the waiting area. The fourth wall, facing Alaskan Way, holds all the practical amenities: restrooms, vending machines, yellow banded doorways facing the water clearly mark which gate leads to which ferry. Bainbridge, Bremerton, genuinely easy to navigate even for a first-time visitor. And that's the rest of the story. The calm crossing, the quiet disembarkation, and an unexpectedly well-designed terminal building I almost didn't get to see properly. More than 9 million passengers move through this dock every year, making it the busiest ferry terminal in the state. And now I understand why people don't mind the wait. Thanks for finishing the journey with me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button. It really helps the channel. See you on the next travel adventure.